Hello and welcome to Yefat Toar. This year is entitled Halachik of Yefat Toar. Yefat Toar is a very unique halacha, where the Torah is letting this man, this Hayal, be with a Gentile woman. And the Gemara in Kedushin says this is not a typical case at all, and only is allowed because of the Yetzer Hara. It's a compromise to the Hayal who's in a difficult position. And if we don't allow him to be with the woman, then he's going to be with her be'isr. So the Torah gave a whole path with a process. Some say he's allowed to be with her once and then goes through that process. Some say no. The very fact that he will be allowed to be with her is enough to calm him down, and she goes through the whole process with the nails and sitting in the house and all that. Interesting question comes up. The Gemara clearly says this is not ideal. Far from it. And it's only giving into the Yetzer Hara. Fantastic question. What if a Chayal says, I want to marry this woman. She's a beautiful woman. I'm in the middle of the war, and I know the laws of Yefat Toar. He says, but as much as I want to marry her, I could control myself. 613 mitzvahs. Plenty of times I have temptations. I control myself. Here too, very strong temptation, but I can control myself. So the Torah says Yefat Toar is mutter. And the question is, it's only because of the Yetzer Hara. What if the person says, my Yetzer Hara is not out of control? So the Torah Tamim on this spot at the beginning of Kiteitzei says that in such a case, there is no heter. Meaning, it's not just a philosophy behind the halacha is that the Yetzer Hara is out of control. But lamaisa, we let a chayal take Yefat Toar. No, it's only when the Yetzer Hara is out of control, then and only then, according to Torah Tamima, is when the permit exists. That's a fascinating insight, and it certainly sounds quite logical. This is a very b'diavad, compromising situation, and therefore the only time it's mutter is in this very challenging case when the man feels like he's out of control. Shalom.